On today's Toy Box Tuesday, we're going to take a look at another figure in the Funko Rick and Morty Build-A-Figure series Snowball wave. Today, we're going to take a look at Bird Person. Welcome back. Again, I was not going to do a review of this series, but seeing how well the Rick Sanchez figure looked, again, check on my videos if you want to see that review from last week. I figured, these figures look pretty cool, so may as well collect them. And yeah, gonna decide to get the whole wave this time and eventually build Snowball here. So yeah, pretty cool. So look forward to those series of videos. But we're not going to talk about that today. Today we're going to talk about Bird Person. So, as always, guys, very nice packaging. Just gonna run down the packaging for you. Very nice packaging. You get a nice bubble, plastic bubble here that shows the figure up front. You get Rick and Morty in the back there, and a bunch of cats on the bottom, and a cat there. Again, if you've seen the show, you know that that's a little part of the whole theme of the show is wackiness and goofiness. And then at the back there, you get Rick, Morty, Mr. Meeseeks, Mr. Poo Poo Butthole, and Bird Person, all of which make up the one Build-A-Figure Snowball in his mech suit from the Lawnmower Man parody episode. So yeah, very quick and easy for you guys. So what I'm going to do is fade out, and we'll eventually take a look at Bird Person here out of packaging. So I'll be back in a minute, guys, so stay tuned. And here is Bird Person out of packaging, and I must say, he looks pretty cool. The only downside, though, as you can see, his legs are a wee bit wobbly. So I don't know if that's as part of the design of the figure. It looks like it is, because it looks like they're on a ball joint, but kind of a minor little nitpick there. His legs are a bit loose, so yeah, that's unfortunate. But we'll take a look at his articulation and all that jazz in a little bit. The one thing he does come with is, of course, the leg of Snowball, which looks phenomenally cool. Like I said, with the last leg or arm or whatever in the Rick Sanchez one, very nice paint schemes on these things. Definitely looking forward to building Snowball here. Just looks awesome, very much show accurate. So yeah, nothing too special, just that it's the leg of Snowball, and very well painted too. There's no indications of paint chipping or anything like that, so that's pretty awesome. Again, we'll review that guy soon once we get all the figures built here. So here is Bird Person, the after-mentioned Bird Person. And I must say, he looks pretty cool. I like him. I like him a lot. Very show-accurate paint schemes. He's very glossy, too, in his stomach area, as you can see. He's got his pot belly going on there, which is awesome. Very, very show-accurate. I like the design on his face. If I'll just zoom in for you guys. As you can see, the face on this guy, awesome. I love his unibrow there. His nose is very well designed too, very well sculpted, and just an overall nicely painted figure. There's no paint bleed whatsoever, so it's pretty nice that Funko did such a fantastic job. Also like his helmet there on the top. Nice little designs and speckles there. And the wings, too. Very nice, too. Just a little dust there. It's a little dusty. But very, very cool. Love the look on this figure. Very impressed. Again, as I said before, you can see it's kind of dancing there. His legs are a little loose, so that's unfortunate. That being said, let's take a look at ours. Well, articulation. I'll just, my camera's a little unfocused there. There we go. So let's take a look at Bird Person's articulation. We'll just start at the back, actually. His wings do go out, which is awesome. So you can have him fully posed with the wings So that's pretty awesome. As you can see, though, Funko, I guess, tried to, so that they don't break, they put one wing higher than the other, which is nice. So you can get a nice little posability action there. Unfortunately, with that being in the way, well, actually, it's not too bad. I thought one would look kind of unbalanced towards the other, but it actually looks quite good. So that's pretty good, too. Very nice indeed. It hinders a bit from his collar there, but that's alright. It can get a full range of articulation there. He does have a slight, can move all the way around from the shoulder area, but again, his collar hinders that a bit, as you can see. Does a bend at the elbow, does a full 60 around the wrist there. The other good thing too, unlike the Rick figure, this guy seems to be a bit more bulkier in the arms there, so there won't be any worry of eventually damaging or popping a socket off for a figure like this. I can safely, you know, bend the arms and all that in the way I want them to, so that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any articulation in the upper arm region. He just goes in and out, which is actually unfortunate, but that's alright. He does have a slight bend around, but as you can see, both his legs seem to be a bit on the loose side. So that's unfortunate, as I pointed it out. He does turn at the legs a bit, but they're kind of, because his legs are loose, they're kind of awkward to turn, so that's unfortunate. It also hinders articulation because of his rubber loincloth there, so that's kind of unfortunate as well. And he does have some articulation in the head. You can kind of go all the way around. It's on a ball joint, it looks like, but unfortunately his collar hinders that a bit, so that's unfortunate too. And then if you go in the back there, he's on a pin and socket joint on the knee, so you can bend at the knee both ways, so you can have him in the flying position if you want to. Have him like that, or you can have him standing, whichever is your preference for this type of figure. And he just does slight waist articulation there, so it's pretty cool. So as far as articulation goes on this figure, he definitely does not disappoint at all. So with that being said, I'm just going to pose him here. Unfortunately, he doesn't stand on my little backdrop there. But with that being said, what would I offer this bird person figure out of a scale from 1 to 10? Obviously, I'm going to give him a pretty high grade, because overall I really like the look of this figure. I think Funko did a phenomenal job on this piece. I think he's very well designed and very well articulated. And, well, I think I sit well with the last Rick Morty figure. I think I'm going to give him, well, I'm not going to give him a too high a grade because he doesn't come with any accessories. It would have been nice to have some accessories. And his, well, so his legs could have been a little more tighter on the joints there. I don't know if it's part of the figure or if it's just, you know, a design flaw that I got, maybe a faulty toy version, but that's alright. But it could have been better in the joint leg area. So for that reason, I think an 8.5 sits well for this bird person figure. Again, I would have liked to see more accessories that bird person can hold here, but overall he's a very solid piece, and I really like the overall look of him on display, and definitely look forward to getting the rest of the Rick and Morty figures to display on my shelf. So far, Funko is doing a very good job on this series of toys, and I would obviously like to see more. So that is it for today's Toy Box Tuesday. Today we took a look at Bird Person here, and as you can see, I really enjoyed him. If you want to see more Toy Box Tuesday videos, guys, just subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that bell icon in case, you know, you want to be notified for any incoming videos. I do all kinds of videos, movie reviews, toy reviews, etc. Basically, anything geek is my channel motto, and basically anything geek stays on this channel. So anything from toys, video games, movie reviews, etc. That's what I'm all about. So if you like that sort of stuff, just subscribe to my channel, and just generally, just comment down below if you want to see some more Toy Box Tuesdays videos from me, guys. And as always, for Morgan Entertainment, stay entertained.